Okay, stage 4, this is what you've come for. You are aiming for a goal. So you need to be really explicit as to what the goal is. So we'll use something really simple that everyone probably wants to do. They want to get fitter. So what does getting fitter mean? So you have an image in your mind. So if you're visual, you have an image in your mind. You might have something that you see that represents the end point. You've got to go to the end point when you're thinking about your goal. So in my priming, I don't think about all the pain and the suffering that I have to go through to achieve the goal. I know that there's the actions and the grind and everything else that goes with achieving your goal, but you have to go straight to achieving the goal itself. Having already achieved it, what it feels like, who's there, what are you saying to yourself? So you need to step into that moment where it's already happened. Otherwise, achieving the goal is going to be really painful. I know it sounds really strange, and of course, yes, you do have to go through the steps, but I like to imagine finishing the run and that satisfaction in my body, that hint of sweat around as well. The feeling that I'm feeling really warm inside my core, and my body's feeling slightly exhausted from having achieved that whole distance. Whatever it might be for you, it might be something slightly different. Your achievement might just be the fact that you've gone for a 5K walk and you walk back in the door and there's some hustle and bustle going in the house, and you feel quite satisfied, but you just got to get back into it. But you know you've ticked that off. You see a little tick in your mind and you go, yes. So that might be it, a tick and yes. And that's the final stage of achieving your goal for that particular action. However small or large it is, you've got to see that end point, and then that way you know that that's how you can decide whether you've achieved that goal or not. So when I get to this stage, I see the end point. My goal is this, but that's what it looks, feels, sounds, tastes like right at the end. So I actually have the end point in mind.